Hey, family, you know what time it is? Griddle N Things. Today I got a few things that are going on here. I'm gonna use my griddle and also I'm gonna use my grill. Uh, so I'm doing fish today. Those are fish fillets. I'm doing fish today. And I'm going to do uh, asparagus and I'm gonna use these as sweet potatoes. That's what I'm using and the grill is already hot and the grill here is already griddle is hot and the grill is hot. Today I am going to use coconut oil. So just as you know, health precaution, you can use coconut oil, olive oil, but today I'm going to use coconut oil. So first, you put a little bit of oil in there. Whether you have a grill like this or you have a flat pan, you can do this. You can do this either way. So the grill is hot now. You just make sure that it's greased pretty well. All right. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cook the fish first. So I'm going to cook the fish, but I'm going to season it. I'm going to use accent instead of salt. I'm going to use just accent. So you put a little bit of that. You can do this prior to you putting the fish on, but I'm just doing this so I show you what to do. And I'm going to use some dill weed. So that goes on there. All right. So the fish is going to go face down. Down, that's down there. All right, that one is done. All right, I got the grill hot here. While I got the fish going, I'm gonna put these are sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna put them face down. What I did to this, I put some olive oil on it and accent and a little bit of pepper. So these, we're gonna let those cook for a little bit. Now we're gonna go over here. I'll put a little bit more of my coconut oil. So a little bit of that. Let me move this because that's the hot side. I'm gonna move this over here. All right, so all right, I'm gonna do some onions first. And put a little bit of garlic. All right. We'll do a little bit of the accent. Accent is used instead of regular salt. So you cook this just a little bit. And like I said, you can do this in a pan also. You can do this in the pan on the stove top. All right, so just a little bit, and you're gonna move those to the side. And we'll put again, now I'm gonna jump to olive oil. Let's do olive oil there. So what I did with my asparagus, I took the hard side off. So I cut those and I season those with pepper and and accent. All right, so you lay those down. The fish is doing good. Put a little bit of oil on the fish. And of course we're going to tan it once it's cooked, so we'll put a little bit of accent and a little bit of a deal with. Today I'm just using the basics here, but for the most part everything is for the most part healthy. So we're going to check on our potatoes. Let's see how the potatoes are doing. So, all right. Potatoes are doing good. All right. We'll give them a few more minutes before we can pan those. So this is butter. I just liquefy it, just a little bit of butter. Let's see. Let's check on the fish. So the fish, once it's done, it's gonna be so easy for you just to lift up on it, and then it's gonna come up. So put a little bit of butter on there. So these asparagus, you can cook them how you want to cook them. If you want them a little bit crunchy, like the way I like them, then you just make sure you watch them. Don't overcook them. If you want to cook them a little bit more, you know, for them to be soft, more soft, then you can cook them that way. So it's just all about how you like your asparagus. So these will have maybe about a minute or so to go, because this griddle is so hot. So maybe about a minute or so to go. All right, let's see. My fish is sticking to the bottom, so I'm going to put a little more of coconut oil. Just a little bit more, make sure that it doesn't stick. While that is going, check on those potatoes, sweet potatoes. Okay, now it's time to flip them. Now it's time to flip these. All right, we'll let that do that. All right, So right now these asparagus, they are almost done to how I want them done. So now you go ahead and mix them with the onions. Smells pretty good. So some people don't like asparagus, just plain. So you have to, do a few things to add flavor to it. So now the asparagus is done. So I don't want to keep it. I don't want to keep it on the on here cooking because it's gonna get too soft. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it over. If you're cooking in a pan, you can just take it off. So I'm gonna move it over. So it's not gonna be cooking. It's just gonna be warm. I'm gonna turn this plate off. At this point, and start clean that side. All right. So it's almost time for us to flip our fish. Let's see. All right. Let's give it a few. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'll go ahead and flip it. Let's see. It's not no. Let it cook a little bit more. I'm gonna raise it the heat a little bit. Let it cook just a little bit more. So we're gonna go ahead and test. Pretty good. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. So now they're getting soft. You can also maybe just boil these a little bit so that it doesn't take a long time to cook on the when you put it on the grill. But I like to do mine, all the way. So all right, so let's do what it's doing there. I'm gonna raise the temperature up a little bit here so we can get cooking. So at this time, now I start collecting everything that I was using. Start cleaning up. So this is some of the things you can do to to cook healthy stuff, so that you don't have to eat heavy all the time. You can eat light sometimes. I'm just cleaning up my grill right there a little bit. All right. Thank you guys for watching this. We are going to continue to bring a few things. Just all right. So we flip the fish. Let's flip the other one so it doesn't just stick all the way. So I'm gonna flip it, and I want to flip this one also. And just for the color, this one's cooking pretty good. So just for the color, I'm gonna flip that one again, just to make sure that it looks all together. So this is just warming up here because this one is off, but that's just warming up. All right, we're gonna give this just a little bit of time to cook. While I'm on it, I'm gonna brush my potatoes with butter that I just liquefied. place. Just keeping that warm there. All right, so I'm gonna wait for this fish to get done, and then we're going to go ahead and put it in the plate. All right, just a few minutes, and you can tell that the potatoes are done because they'll start to crack in the middle. And then if you like pinch them like this, they'll feel soft. So which means that your potatoes are done. So right now, as a matter of fact, everything is almost done. I'm just waiting for the fish. I'm gonna cook this just a little bit longer, but this one is the one that we're gonna take out. We're gonna take out first. And this fish doesn't take long to cook. Once you flip it like this here, once you flip it, it's gonna be ready. You don't want to overcook it. You don't want to overcook it because it's gonna lose the flavor. So I'm gonna put everything in a plate. So I'm gonna show you how everything looks. So I got my plate here. That's done. All right. If you have you know, if I did steak or anything like that, I'll put it over here. Now I did fish, so I'm gonna put the fish on here. So this fish here is done. So that one goes right there. So that's how it's done. All right. See you on the next one. You know what time it is. Peace.